SSI beneficiaries, and the new $2,000 stimulus check or $2,000 dividend payment, as the president likes to call it, specifically focused on supplemental security income administered by the Social Security Administration. I continue to get a lot of comments down below from those of you receiving SSI, making comments saying that you're not going to be included. Well, as promised to some of you down below in the comment section, as I've been responding to your comments, I've been saying, stand by. I'm going to make you a dedicated video on this. So here I am making your dedicated SSI $2,000 stimulus check video, as I have promised to some of you, again, down below in the comment section. Now, to be fair, even though that this is a dedicated SSI video, everything I'm talking about here in this video actually does pertain to all beneficiaries on Social Security, which is about 75 million people. So I just want to throw that out there really quickly, even though I am making this dedicated to SSI beneficiaries. Now, the three most common questions that I see down below, and again, I see a bunch of other comments as well, but the three most common that I continue to see, most notably from Social Security and SSI beneficiaries, include number one, I don't have an income. Number two, I'm not working. And number three, I don't file a tax return. Therefore, you don't think you're going to get this. Let's clarify all this for you in this video. And again, I'm going to try to make this relatively quick, but I still want to point out the details for you. Okay, here's the thing. The president has made this very clear over the last couple months here since the president originally floated this idea back in the beginning of November. The president has made this very clear. This is focused on middle and low income people, okay? Now, that's what the president has said, but still, that does not answer and address some of the concerns that I've seen showing up down below. Let's address those right now. Number one, I don't have an income. As an SSI beneficiary or as a Social Security beneficiary, yes, you have an income, okay? If you are receiving monthly benefits, monthly deposits, monthly checks from Social Security, you have an income. It's your monthly benefit from Social Security. That is your income. So yes, you have an income, okay? That's number one. Number two, I'm not working. Who cares? Doesn't matter. You don't need to be working. No rule ever said, and no person or no president has ever said, you need to be working in order to get this. This has nothing to do with you working or not. It does not matter. Please stop worrying about this. I see so many people reaching out saying, I'm not working. This is only for working people. I'm not going to get this. My response to that is, who cares? Who gives a rip if you're working or not, okay? It does not matter whatsoever if you are working or not in order to get this $2,000 stimulus or $2,000 dividend if it happens in the first place. I want to make that very clear as well, okay? Now, here's another thing as well, and you know this just as much as I do as an SSI beneficiary. You either get one or the other, as in you either get SSI benefits or you work. That's it. You don't get both of those for the most part. As an SSI beneficiary, you know as much as I do, you pretty much can't have any income. I mean, you can have a little bit of income. It's very minimal. But either you're working or you're getting SSI, not both for the most part, right? Take your pick, okay? Because you're not doing both. The reason is, if you're working, you're pretty much not getting SSI, okay? You pretty much know that. You cannot have much of an income at all on SSI. Otherwise, you get booted from the program. You lose your benefit, okay? Anyway, that's number two. Now, number three, I don't file a tax return. Okay, again, who cares? You don't need to file a tax return. Now, full disclaimer, I always have to throw this out there. This is not tax advice. This is not accounting advice. I am not your accountant. I'm not your CPA. This is not legal professional advice in any way, shape, or form. I don't know your situation. Therefore, talk to your own professional that understands your situation. I don't know your personal situation. Therefore, I cannot give advice in this general video right here. But my point being with that is, they've never said anything about filing a tax return. It has nothing to do with that whatsoever. It's about your income. Your income is the money that you have paid to you or given to you in any way, shape, or form, okay? It does not matter where that income comes from. In the event of a Social Security or SSI beneficiary, your income comes from Social Security. It is not an earned income, which doesn't matter. It is a benefit that is paid to you every single month, month in and month out from Social Security. It doesn't matter. that it's not an earned income, and it does not matter if you file a tax return or not. It has nothing to do with that whatsoever. They know what your income is, because some people have reached out and said, but if I don't file a tax return, how do they know what my income is? They know everything about you. If you're getting paid from Social Security furnishes this information to the IRS every single year, okay? They also give it to you in a document which is submitted to you through your SSA 1099, or if you're out of the country, it's an SSA 1042S, okay? That's your official tax documentation. Point being is that information is not only furnished to you, but it's also furnished to the IRS from Social Security. They know exactly how much money you are being paid every year, down to the penny, from Social Security. So they know this information about you, okay? So my point being is this. It's your income. It's all about your income. That's ever all it's about, is your income to be eligible for this, okay? When they distribute these types of payments, all they do is put income thresholds around it. They don't say, hey, are you working? Yes or no. If you're working, you get a check. No, it's not what that's about. Do you file a tax return? Nope, they don't say that either. All they say is, what is your income in comparison to the income thresholds that they put in place? That's it. That's all they ever do. In general, it's $75,000 or less as an individual, $150,000 or less as a married couple. Now, we're still waiting official parameters around that. We have some general guidelines on that, but we're still waiting for some official guidelines on what it's actually going to be. But in general, looking back at history as a guide, generally it's $75,000 as an individual or less to be eligible, and $150,000 or less as a married couple to be eligible. Okay, by default, somebody receiving SSI or any type of Social Security benefit has an income less than $75,000 as an individual and $150,000 or less as a married couple by default, therefore making all these individuals eligible, okay? Now, that's what we know as of right now. Obviously, we're still awaiting a lot more information on this to be coming out. As we get that information, obviously, I'll be right here for you, breaking it all down and bringing the latest details in these videos. But just want to clarify that for you. And again, as promised to some of you down below in the comment section, as I've been responding and answering your questions and your concerns down below, I said, stand by. I'll bring you a dedicated video. So here I am bringing you your dedicated video on this very important topic that so many people want to know the answers to. There you go. That's the answer for you. Now, obviously, as we get more information on this, I will continue to bring it to your attention as this information comes across the wire. A lot of information still coming across, and still a lot of unanswered questions on this that we still need to get answers about. Does that make sense? Okay. Anyway, as we get any of it, I'll bring it to you immediately in these short videos. If I can ask a huge favor of you, number one, please consider subscribing, 100% free, big subscribe button right down below. Please share this video as well. Again, big share button right down below the video, right by the subscribe button. Do both of those, subscribe and share. And again, just stay tuned. As we get more information on any of this, I'll be right here for you by your side in a dedicated video, in a dedicated live stream. I'll bring it to your attention immediately as that information comes across the wire. Anyway, hope this helps you. Thank you so much for watching this. Drop your comments, your questions, your feedback down below. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you again very soon in the next video. I hope this answers those questions and concerns, and I hope this alleviates some of your concerns about being left out on this $2,000. And again, if it happens in the first place, which we still don't know. Anyway, enjoy your day. Hope this helps, and I'll catch you again later in the very next video. I'll see you.